So we got the guy here to trench a line for running pipe all the way back to the back of the property, because right now trying to drag our hoses all the way to the back to do like watering and everything is a nightmare. Our friend and owner of Professional Landscape Solutions, John Kriser, came over to help today to get the piping picked up from Home Depot and installed into the trenches in the backyard.
And then I had a couple of...
Oh, our friend John Kriser came over to help today.
You can't put me on camera.
Yeah, you're going on YouTube.
What's the name? Hey, what's the name of John's business?
I'm copyrighted.
John, what's the name of your business?
Professional Landscape Solutions is here to help today. Look at these little baby peepers helping Wayne put the pipe in for our new hose bibs. They're so curious. Turkeys are the most curious. Wayne's trenching this last little bit to the hose bib by hand, and he's got his helper Cooper out here to keep him company. We are building a new enclosure for the turkeys out here. Mostly Wayne's building it. A couple weekends ago or last weekend, me and my nephew and Wayne, he brought all the dirt in. Our neighbors let us have this free dirt. Wayne tractored the dirt in. Me and my nephew put it, got it all here, got it level, kind of, and then we had to run a trench through it because we found out we needed to run some water from that main area, so that's why it doesn't look very flat anymore. But we'll tamp it back down. So we're building, I forget how wide it is. I'll have Wayne get on here and talk to us about it and see. And we wound up having to move our moringa tree from the front to the back because we're gonna probably have to build our garages attached to the house. So we had to move it. I hope it makes it. It's looking pretty dead right there, but it's only been a couple days. It's gonna take a month to know if we didn't kill it. This is major, it's real. Big, like beefy. How big is it?
16 by 12.
And so far, what have you done?
Put the poles in. That's it.
And these here are because he's working by himself a lot of the time, and so in order to hold it up and get it, so he can level it all out, you just use those 2x4s. You drill it into the piece of wood, that piece of wood. Then you can adjust it down here to level it out before you fill it with concrete, if you're by yourself and you don't have someone to help you. He's got all these concreted in. And then his dad came over and helped him to pipe in some water in case we ever want that.
Now we'll take one of those 16-foot 2x6s and we'll hang it across here, right?
Mm-hmm.
That way I know where 6 feet is here. Then I'll take a 12-foot and I'll hang it across here and level it. And then I'll measure 1.5 feet up, right? Which will give me my slope of 1.5 inches to each foot, right? That guarantees that the rain, washes off the back, which it's supposed to. And that's my method for doing it. Because I don't have a string level. I meant to get one and I forgot, but this will work fine.
You should see the sunset in these. Up near the top, it makes it all like pink and red and orange.
Like an Easter egg?
Yeah.
We have some amazing sunsets here. I'm not really sure why they're so amazing here, but they are. Probably because you can see a lot, like you have a lot of space to see. At the old house, they were just built right, one on top of the next, on top of the next. I mean, you couldn't see hardly anything but straight up from your backyard. And here you can see out for a long ways. All right, we're putting the tin on. When I say we're, I mean Wayne is.
It's heavy. I do like it.
It's heavy?
Yeah, like this is, it's got some weight to it.
Well, you're picking up a bunch of them, babe.
Right, I know. The way it's spread out, it gets to it. Yeah.
This is cool, I'm serious. You need help?
Put too much up there.
Yeah.
Come down there.
Wayne got all the trusses on yesterday and secured them. And so now we can put the sheeting on. And the neighbor gave us the sheeting for free because he's tearing down his barn, so it was perfect, perfect timing. Wow, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be so cool.
And then, I think I asked, like, either your dad.
Turkeys checking out their enclosure for the first time. It's cool, guys. Come on, guys, you want to see your new place? Look how shady it is in here. Look, I got you food. That should do it. Come on. The turkeys are in their new home. Tonight will be their first night in here. I think you guys are gonna like it. We put some roosting bars in each corner so they can climb up there and roost, since they love to do that on the chicken enclosure one. I'm gonna have to put a box or something that they can jump up on to get up there, because they're starting to get so big it's too hard. What do you think about your new home, guys? Pretty cool. I'm gonna put you these little roosting bars up here so you can go to sleep at night up there. It's gonna be great. Thanks for watching, and tune in next week to see the enclosure we scored for Andrew's snake.